G'day everyone, hope we're doing very well. Happy Friday Eve. Sorry to do this a bit late, just been a bit flat out. Welcome to the review of the second ODI between India and South Africa. Yes, it was a South African victory, believe it or not, even though India made a very formidable score. Before we get into it, let me first introduce you to our tutoring school, as I do at the start of my videos. Called the Roki School of Excellence, founded by my wife and I. It's an academic tutoring school that looks after, or tutors, I should say, on individual and group wise. Years 5 to 12 mathematics, and also jazz drumming and octopad, which is an electronic percussion instrument, and as well as South Indian classical drums. So if you know of anyone who might be interested, or any loved ones, or who's very keen to know more, please do get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to help out and get them enrolled. My wife looks after the admin side and the enrollment side of things, whilst I look after the class syllabus as well as the fees. Okay, straight into it. What a game that was yesterday. I know India made a good score. I know Virat Kohli keeps turning back the clock. I know KL Rahul delivered well. All noted. But South Africa, better believe it, just got to look out for them. Watch out. They are not pushovers. They're coming along. They've come a long way, this team. With all due respect and credit to them. Okay, let's get into the analysis, shall we? So I would like to talk and dissect the analysis of the India-South Africa game. Okay, let's get into it, yeah? Okay, so this is the breakdown of the score. Yes, they won with 4 balls left. What a thriller, yeah? What an absolute thriller. So let's go through this bit by bit. India batted first, and I thought they did a very good job. Bit disappointing by the openers, especially Jaiswal, who was on a roll but just threw his wicket away for nothing. But Virat Kohli has got a couple of years left in him, no doubt about that. This gentleman, absolute talent in the making, Ruturaj Gaikwad. Loved the way he just took on the bowlers, made them look a bit second rate. And I thought, look, to come in middle order and just continue having the game on India's terms is a full testimony to his character, courage and ability to do that. Rahul, I thought, was very good for his 66. And then the tail ender, we couldn't expect much. Although Jadeja played his bit alright to just keep ticking the score over. From the bowling point of view, not much to like about, but it didn't matter because they won. So I thought a very good batting score. And before I went to bed last night, believe it or not, I thought there's a good chance India would be in the driver's seat. However, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at that. Fantastic chase by South Africa. To be able to chase this down in a foreign soil, in front of Indians' home crowd, not many South African supporters there. To be able to do that and silence the crowd is a great team effort. And I thought Aiden Markram, fantastic batting. Absolutely fantastic batting. 110. Really, I think he has justified his place as an opening batsman for the next game. And I thought Matthew Bretsky, if I'm saying his last name right, was pretty good. As well as Dewald Brevis. Fantastic batting. And to be able to chase it with a handful of balls left, because mind you, gone are the days where scores like 250 or 300 was ever going to be enough. Nowadays you need minimum 320, 330, sometimes 350 if you don't mind, which is what India did, but unfortunately wasn't enough. South Africa have shown that, hey, we know how to chase more than 350. So what's the new norm to win a game? 400? It's very high scoring these days. It used to what used to be a good score back in the day, we're talking about when Ganguly, Gilchrist used to play, was 250 minimum in one days. But even that is below average in today's game. Shows how much the game has changed, hasn't it? So really, especially given it was a batting wicket, a pure batting wicket, you could tell, as reflected by the scores. You really got to really be up there, guys, with your scores. India were, but didn't prove to be enough. And hopefully in the final one-dayer, which is I think is tomorrow, they will look to try and, add to this a little bit more. And they've got the batting to do that. If you just have a look, they really have the batting to do that. Okay, and they stick with this, and if, Ruturaj, Gaikwad, Kohli and all can pick up from where they left, and Rahul can keep adding to it as a responsible senior player, there's no reason why not. Okay, and I thought for the bowlers in India, I thought all of them really bowled their heart out. Arshdeep Singh and Prasidh Krishna I thought were good. Rana was okay, quite expensive for his 10 overs, and Kuldeep Yadav I thought was really, really good. So what I would like to talk now are the key takeaways of this game. The first key takeaway of this game is the fact that, the first key takeaway of this game is Gaikwad. He's an absolute jet, an absolute talent in the making. Real talent in the making. To be able to bat with Virat Kohli and really strengthen the position for India, I thought was fantastic. Unfortunately, it didn't lead to a victory, but that's okay. At least India gave themselves a chance to win. The next one, Kohli, right? This lad, I think he can play till the age of 40 with one-day cricket the way he's going. I think he's got a good couple of years left in him. Doesn't look like slowing down. Vintage Kohli, playing like a Kohli back when he was in his early 20s. That's who he reminds me of right now as we speak. The third one I really liked was South Africa. Yes, they won yesterday. Yes, they lost the first one-dayer, but I couldn't help but talk a key takeaway about them. Though I support India in cricket, and they will be a force to reckon with in years to come, guys. They will be an absolute force to reckon with. They cannot be taken absolutely lightly, because if you do, or if you take them lightly, they will expose you. That's what they did in the Test series to India, and they did it yesterday, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, look, they won with only 4 balls left, but they won. A win is a win. Nothing, no second thoughts on that. Okay, so I reckon what should India do heading into the third one-dayer? If they're going to bat first, especially, I think just add to your 358, guys. Just add to it. They're going to chase well. I think if they can replicate yesterday's batting in a chasing scenario in the third one-dayer, no reason why they can't win. If they defend, probably want to add to this score. Really, they want to add to it, because it's proven that even 350 is not getting enough. 350 used to be so much back in the day, in the early 2000s era and all, but now you really have to score more than that. Okay, so I'll leave it there. The next one day is, I think, tomorrow. So my next video will be out once they win. Once the third one day is over. Do a review of that. Hopefully, talking about an Indian victory, but we will wait and see. Okay. Please feel free to comment on your thoughts, and also please feel free to subscribe to this video if you haven't done so already. The more subscribers, the better. And please feel free to circulate it to anyone whom you know might be interested. That'll be terrific. Okay, have a great rest of the week, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.